obviously not 35, it's 34.15. So after it's done running, you hit set volume, and it'll ask what your new value is. You enter in what the POF volume should be, 35 mils, and click OK. Now, see these old coefficients?
Mm-hmm.
See how it's changed?
Mm-hmm.
You'll want to record, just recording the new coefficient lets you track that you've completed the calibration.
Okay.
So if you were, I can show you the way our binder looks. This is one of the things that we write down.
So the new, that's the new coefficient?
Yes.
The 1.024?
Yes.
Okay.
So you'll hit yes, please update that coefficient. Then you hit exit, and now you see it's changed. It's
Okay.
not the same anymore. Exit. Then you're going to go over to measure, unlit measure. We're going to calibrate it, or check the calibration. That's what this is.
Mm-hmm.
Click OK. Make sure your correct cigarette and cigarette holder is selected.
Okay.
Yes, I want to override it because theoretically we never did it before. So I'm just going to do, there we go. Come on.
So now we're checking calibration.
Yes. Now I'm just going to do 3 puffs to check it.
And this would be when we grab our syringe again?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yep. So and you saw it go all the way through. Make sure it gets in the nice lovely color that it's supposed to be. And start the cycle. Then start your 3 puffs. And you'll see it. This is the number you want to watch right here. And that'll be the average. Hey, that's awesome.
Great. And how many times will we check it? 3?
Yeah, with just 3 puffs.
Okay.
If, let's say it was, lovely, let's say it gave me 36.0 for my average volume, that would tell me that I need to rerun the volume calibration because it's obviously off.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
It does.
So, hey, look, any statistics, no, great statistics, I love it. So just hit stop cycle, you can record that number as your average volume, that's acceptable, yay.
Okay.
And now you're ready to start smoking.
Okay.
So, once you're doing that, I hate when I hit that too soon. So let's pretend the smoking machine is a real person for right now who's can smoke. Alright,
So how soon in advance can we do, because this calibration obviously takes a little time,
yeah.
can we do all that the day of the participants coming in, but long before they get there?
I mean, no later than an hour before they get there.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yep.
Because sometimes troubleshooting, obviously, can take longer than you anticipate. Otherwise, I mean, when it runs great, it runs great. So let's pretend somebody's going to come in and smoke 12 puffs, and because I don't really want to load in their topography, that's what it looked like. So you just go...
But we let them smoke the whole cigarette
Yeah.
with the spatty, right? Okay.
Yes. So you're done with that, hit exit, and now you're ready to record. You go back to measure. Same thing. Start with the unlit measure. Now let's say group identification. This is a human smoker. And
So your code for human is HM.
yeah, which it's whatever study you
Okay.
like. All these codes are specific to each study.
Okay. So okay.
Yeah, so if you're doing e-cig, there you go.
Okay.
And then let's say subject number 12 is coming in.
Okay.
I am clearly not using an e-cig, and I'd have to create a new kind of cigarette identification here because I don't have an e-cig in there. So we're going to pretend I selected for e-cig
Okay.
and that I selected for the e-cig cigarette holder. And this tells me he's smoking his first cigarette. Sometimes for some of our studies we need them to smoke 4, so it would be cigarette smoking number 4, and you see how it changes up in the file name?
I see. Okay.
So,
They'll just be smoking one with us.
yeah.
Okay.
And then hit OK. But calibration is okay. Bite me. Oh, because I didn't calibrate that cigarette. It actually recognized it. The cigarette I did calibrate was Quest
Okay.
1.
So it tracks what you're calibrating.
Yeah.
I see.
That's why it's telling me that. So we're going to pretend Quest 1 is an electric cig.
Okay.
Just because I calibrated that one. Alright, so now we're back here, and you let it 0. Da-da. Start. And, hey, you can start smoking now. And you'll actually see. There you go.
Great. So it looks similar to the calibration.
Yeah. If it was a real smoker, it'll look different. People smoke funny things. Do funny
And the
things.
rate at which they're going to smoke and
Yeah.
the intervals are obviously timed and are
Yeah.
this consistent, I would imagine, with your smoking machine, or are they not consistent?
With the smoking machine, yes. With a human being,
Obviously not. Right.
Yeah.
And with the e-cigarette, I think that'll be different than, of course, with the regular cigarette. They might be smoking at a different rate or,
Right.
you know, and that's what we're checking to see if the volume and the density is similar or
Gotcha.
different.
So, oh look, he's done smoking. Hit stop cycle, then exit. And now it's your turn.
Okay.